Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throw. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Red Star are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Silva. Great vision. Now there's a fight. And the finish! And it's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Puskás aims beyond the defence. He's had it nicked away. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Pelé. Puskás! Superb from Puskás! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter...
And Puskás! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Conte, pressing high and with purpose. Puskás, there's the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Pelé. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. Plenty to aim at here. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And this is Puskás. Lovely bit of skill. And he's gone backward here. And a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafa Silva has it in own. And a chance! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Après 29 minutes de jeu.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Scholes. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. Spread out to the left. Cruyff. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now there's the clearance. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, we're underway.
Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have...
And the shot! Cruyff. Scholes.
Can he latch on to this? Davids. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Pelé. Oh, this is a very good run. Hit into them. Oh, what a... It's bounced back off the post.
He can get that clear. Out to the left it goes.
Takes a terrific header. He will be livid with himself. Pinches it off him.
And it's Silva. And here's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. He's a sharp little...
Shot, surely! And it's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now it's Pelé. He's found a way through. Caceres cuts it out. And he thumps it clear.
Lexington really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's being shifted off it. Beckenbauer. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Costa Curta. Closing in on goal. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has not gone well.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Puskás on a strong run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Silva. Searching passes. There's the header!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And this is Ronaldinho. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Scholes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thuram. That is good alertness. Rafa Silva. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. In with the challenge. Odo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Silva.
Lexington, certain.
Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Elects to cross. Nesta getting this one clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff. That's a little off target. Chance for... He scores! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Puskás can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalc.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee's come over. It's a red card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the field is number 37, Milan Skriniar.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Skriniar. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that was nowhere near his best. Odo is always looking to play quality balls. It's a pretty loose pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Skriniar gets over and intercepts. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now it's Puskás.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now this could be a chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, it's come loose. Hoeneß might just make this. And this is Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, super ball! Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely shaped ball. Livakovic claims comfortably. Puskás being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Lexington are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
75 minutes played. He's through here. And this is Messi. Big chance! He's shifting through the gears here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has ended up in no man's land. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And the volley. Well, that is rather wayward.
New Mexico really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, Pele. Number 20, Pushkash.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Coming on the field, number 45, Osman. Number 8,
Costa Curta, the man that is tenacity personified.
Kadri. Number 4, Hazard. Substitution.
Odo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the through ball.
There will
That's
be
a
one
risky...
minute at a
Oh,
time.
what has happened here?
Pedri.
So that's it. It is all over.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
This is a hard one to take.
Any reflections on
but
what you've
we'll
seen,
be
Jim?
back stronger.
Well, the way the manager
Won't
has
we?
stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
And Puskas! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pinged towards the front line. Pinches it off him. Puskas! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Puskas is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rafinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Scholes. Oh, that's a key interception. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Camavinga. That's good play. And Puskas! Alexander-Arnold goes long. Puskas! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
It's a really well-measured ball. And claimed it back swiftly. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Valverde. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! It's there! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rising over the bar.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Puskas, and this is Scholes.
Such good technique.
And he's on his... It's Scholes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga goes direct. And it's Scholes. Knocks it into space, takes a shot! Cruyff! That has been cut short. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. No joy this time. The message is clear, none shall pass. Picked out brilliantly.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. He might be in here. It's anyone's ball now. Quality ball. Fernandez
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
shot at goal. No mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter.
And the shot! Off the post! And they've got rid. Lofted in.
Well played and well cleared.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Otto. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's shot a goal! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Pushkash. Pushkash.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Barcelona finding their passes. Now that looks a decent ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played back into the centre. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafa Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 6.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, what a mistake! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. And Puskás! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 20.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Pushkash. Pushkash.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Puskás. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
45 minutes is number 14, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Otto picks it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter,
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
because he's a colossal player.
Pele! Oh, crossbar!
And that has been cleared. Cruyff. And that's been won straight back.
Serginho.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Otto has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Messi. That's a delicate pass. And he's cut it out. Puskás. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Puskás. Now it's Pelé. Looking here to chip it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cruyff. Nice sequence of passes, this. Caught offside that time. And claimed it back swiftly. Rafa Silva, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Endrick. And it's Silva. And this is Pelé. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lexington are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is it's Pelé! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's found a way through. Over to the left. Serginho's cross. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. And here's Mbappe. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gives it back. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Serginho. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now he's got space here. And he's being shifted off it. Messi, Endrick, he's having a shot! Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rafa Silva! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Driving forward. Played into space. Good ball. Now Mbappe. And he shoots! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought that...
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
So we're into the second 45. Over to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Endrick. Rafa Silva. Steaming on goalwards. Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Pelé, aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to clear it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Pretty robust defending.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Played back. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Puskás. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a great ball here. Mbappe. That could spell trouble. Scholes. Rafa Silva.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Puskás under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Jordan Henderson, Barcelona finding their passes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good alertness. That's an imaginative pass. Serginho. Cáceres. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff. We expected better, and so did he. Into the last quarter of an hour. Puskás. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
10, Rafa Silva.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Otto. He gets big!
Number 45.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the through ball. Skriniar deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Scholes. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Scholes.
So just one
Number
extra
20,
minute for stoppages.
Puskás.
Jordan
Coming on the
Henderson
field, Number 8.
Alexander-Arnold. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Scholes is the team's great visionary. And it's Serginho. Bebeto. Juli. Chance here to counter. Scholes. Jordan Henderson. And Alexander-Arnold. Plays the return pass. Scholes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Azar. Can he spark a counter here? And once more he proves rigid and robust. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. Bebeto. Looking to play him in. And Bebeto!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Big chance, corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Mbappe, and he's got four off the post, and he's there to get it away. And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Marquinhos.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Van Dijk. Substitution in progress.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Azar! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Oh, it's Bebeto. Scholes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Adams. Azar. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. I think we're just about done here. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Lexington really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Some really good ball movement. This looks promising. Drives it in. Fernando Torres. And Dyke is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Torres finds himself offside. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to...